And and I've been a chamber member, even though I've been at the college for 5 years. But prior to that, I was actually a local business. I ran Soterra Defense Products, which was a defense manufacturer in the Black & Decker building. And I was a chamber member there too. The chamber serves a lot of purposes. One of those, the ones that people think about, is advocacy, legislative advocacy. But really, when you think about the other things they do, the networking, the connecting with peers on best practices, that ability to call somebody when you want some advice or a second opinion, and you don't, and you can that's where you can have the conversations that are very candid, and you may get some different opinions on how to do things. And part of it is just being good community stewards, right? Business is vital to our community, and whether it's a for-profit or a non-profit or an educational institution, and I've spent since 1990 working in Easton or around Easton, Y Mills area, and I've done it working for nonprofits, I've done it working for for-profits, and I've done it at higher ed. There's still a role for the chamber here. We should be very proud of what the chamber here has done. I mean, we have over 800 members, which is really, we have almost 50% of any of the businesses in Talbot County, which is very high for a chamber. And we've been able to maintain that over the years. One of the things that we're embarking on this year is to do a strategic plan to really, and the purpose of that is to find out, what our members would like us to do, what's important to them, how can we better support them. We're reaching out to our current members, we're reaching out to past members who for whatever reason have decided not to be a member anymore, and we want to reach out to those who've never been a member and show them what the value of the chamber is, and how if we all work together we can continue make this county, this place where we live, a better place for all of us. The greatest misunderstanding is that, and I had this, is that I'm not a business that sells directly to the public, so therefore there's nothing for the chamber to do for me, which is not the case at all. Again, it is that building of your peers, that ability to network with your peers, that ability to have a voice in issues that are important in the community. When people start finding out, those are the people who join. And that's the thing, when you ask them what's most important to them, it's the networking. It's building those professional relationships. It's a good way, particularly if you're a new business to the area, to get connected to the business community and to the community as a whole. If you look at the number of different just events we do, the chamber lunches every month. We have a young professionals group who just did a paddle jam.
Oh, I saw that.
Right. We've got we just did a fishing tournament, which celebrates some of our heritage as well, right? So, we have a golf tournament coming up, and from that, proceeds actually go out to a local nonprofit. So we find ways also to give back to the community. At this point, the interest from our members is in helping us find skilled workers, right? How do we do that? When the economy starts to tighten up a little bit, gets a little tougher, it becomes, how do I continue to perpetuate my business, to grow my business base, to grow my sales, that nature. So for us, it's really about meeting that flexible need and understanding the resources. We want there to continue to obviously be the opportunity for people to live and work in Talbot County, to have businesses in Talbot County, and again, in balance with the quality of life that we all enjoy. I'm very fortunate that I got to grow up here and still live here. We would love to see people have the opportunity to come in, build their businesses, be successful here, while maintaining this quality of life we all enjoy.